Hi everyone. You know what? I've had a gosh darn good time this weekend, and I'll tell you, I've been to Beacon Rock, I've been to Camas days. I went down to Camas and I sang that song down there that I sung the other night for Eve. I actually got to sing that song downtown Camas because the guy was playing it and nobody was singing the words, so I stepped in and I just started singing that song. You know, I should play it right now and sing it, but you guys heard me sing it the other night, and I should have probably turned down the music a little bit, but Eve and Satan seen it, and they see it live, and this is why I do everything live and unscripted, because Satan and Eve's got to goddamn eat this shit sandwich. Well, I gave those kids a motorhome on top, up there on Beacon Rock. It wasn't quite the top, but it was right there where me and Matt was. And I said, you can get a snack, but I didn't mean I wanted you kids to ever eat a shit sandwich. I've ate enough for all of you. With this Satan and Eve and all this goddamn bullshit. And I'll tell you, they've been sending fucking fallen angels to give me messages off and on. And this is what it is. I don't want them around me. Yahshua's the ticket. It's Yahshua inside the cup. It's Yahshua outside the cup. I don't even want to entertain myself with strange people. I will say, there's a girl that I met down here that's wearing a pearl bracelet. I stopped and talked to you down there during Camas days. I walked through with my chain. Everybody fucking knows I came there walking through town with my chain, with my shirt, and I sat there and sang that song, Killing Me Softly, with his song. And I'll tell you what, it's so effective. For me to shame those in hell. Oh ho ho, let me tell you, brother. There again, I have this luxury of telling the truth. And Satan and Eve can see you doing bad things that I goddamn don't approve of. They may come out and kill you because it will make me fucking happy. And look, they think they're making me happy because it's revenge. It's like Gerald Burke's telling, and that was Mathew's friend. John, we pulled up to Jackpot, and there was some Spanish people over there looking at me fucking funny. Well, fuck, man. You pull up in a fucking green fucking Cadillac that looks sheriff's green with fucking dark windows, and these people fucking worry about you. You might have a shotgun in the window looking at them. I goddamn know these kind of things. By the way, even though I was being held by AR-15s and such, and Bonnie and Ernie Tobeck, don't say that you goddamn wasn't doing something. You guys was concealing lots of goddamn things. I come around the corner and here's the AR-15. And Ernie asked me, John, do you want to hold it? Oh yeah, fucking funny. After the baseball bat scene and stuff out there, what would you do with somebody if they came out and threatened you with a baseball? I told that. I said, Ernie, you go over there and get that, or you go put that baseball bat over there and come back. Okay. Now you tell me this. You go over there and get that baseball bat and come back. You just caused World War III. You just caused World War III, Ernie. And I goddamn told you that. I ended up ripping the fucking ground out all over his things. Like warts out of the side of my arm when I have warts all over. You know, you cut off the warts off, the air off your arm, and the warts die. I had a great big cluster. Fuck, nobody took care of me. I went and taped it off because Betty Willman told me, the science teacher, if you cut off the air, I fucking taped that thing. Those things goddamn died. When I ripped those off, the roots and everything came out. And that's exactly why I was ripping those fucking things, just like I'd rip somebody a fucking apart now. These people fuck. Oh, by the way, now let's go back to that AR-15. Would you like to hold that AR-15? No, because you guys know I would have picked that motherfucker and ran through the house just killing people. Why not? That's how far. And by the way, when I get fucking angry and I think these people goddamn knew it, Bonnie, you got colored eyes and stuff. I believe my sister Bonnie's no more than a fallen fucking angel. Oh, and by the way, Marietta, my mother, blotted out. That bitch will fucking never come back. For every goddamn thing and every evil thing that woman did. You know, it's terrible. They put my son's face across the United States of America. They put me on the fucking run. Red cars over here, parked over there, threatening people. Over there at the entrance to the ramp, there's a red car right there. Everybody else parks over here. The red car's over there. You can see it through the thing. There's a picture right there. Guys actually looking over here because they're worried about D.B. Cooper's son fucking not liking them because they're fucking rats. Fucking rats all goddamn around me. And I'll tell you what, they're Republican fucking rats at that. I get red cars here. I get red cars up at Steamboat Landing. I get it up at Beacon Rock. And I pointed out to the park rangers the whole fucking scene like that. And you know what? They goddamn like me because I'm like a fucking detective all the goddamn time. My radar's all on because if I see something Satan and Eve don't like it, you know what I say? God, I hope, yeah, for one, I hope they straighten out because these people right here, Satan and Eve, might fucking kill them because I don't goddamn like it. I put my D.B. Cooper sign there. I got D.B. Cooper sign. I got my hearts up in the window now, and I'm back in fucking action. Of course I am. I'm the Holy Father's son. In the flesh, I'm Adam right now. And the Holy Father's coming back someday. The Holy Lord's coming back again. 40, 24, 10, 17, 40, 24. I showed you guys the Bible and everything. You know what? The proof's in the fucking pudding. You look back at the videos and stuff and everything. You know, they went back, they fucking, all this threatening things about, like this. That's exactly what they did. What Marietta said is exactly what they goddamn did. About this, cutting this child in half and stuff. They fucking, it's a satanic goddamn thing. And you know what? They cut the child in half. That very thing that they told me about, they butchered this boy. You know, this is what I'm being revealed to. They butchered this boy. And it wasn't fucking good. And they also burned him with gasoline. And from what I understand, there's others that burnt with gasoline over it too. And some of them gave up. I mean, I think there's a lot of people dead spiritually. And like Marietta, you're blotted out for goddamn ever. And everybody in fucking hell knows that I will never forgive Marietta no matter what. You know, this was put to me. I'll be forgiven, Marietta. Well, it's going to be goddamn 2,000 fucking years before we see that goddamn happening. And even Satan, you will fucking obey because you goddamn don't. You'll be blotted out for fucking ever. And I goddamn know everybody will be blotted out at the end of the goddamn day when I do that trick. Like a rabbit pulled out of the fucking hat, the Holy Father has made a fucking, you know, these people down here in hell, they're in checkmate. Why? And I told everybody that too. You're in fucking checkmate. Satan and Eve's in hell. And by the way, all the angels on earth that's fallen, you have to obey Adam and the Holy Father now. Satan and Eve can come out while I'm asleep. You know? And these here angels, these hell's angels, they will fucking obey my wishes. And Satan and Eve will make sure that it goddamn happens. Because why? I have the fucking luxury to just say, leave me the fuck alone, because Satan and Eve's going to take care of it because they goddamn owe me so much. And for anybody that ever owed me fucking money or anything, hey, your fucking time's expired. You should have fucking paid me back. I hate every fucking one of you, and you're all goddamn blotted out as far as I'm concerned. Why would I have mercy on any fucking buddy that ever crossed me, my friends, or even my future friends? And the people that I know I will love someday. That's the human race. Why? I'm more human and decent than any fucking buddy like that. And by the way, I'm second in command to the Holy fucking Father. How do you like that? And the Holy Father's first. And you know, Satan's like, he's going to be restored someday and being Lucifer right to the left-hand side of the Holy Father. Left-hand side, ladies. And by the way, Satan doesn't know whether he's a man or a fucking woman because he'd take it in the ass and do a woman. You see, Satan was like, hey, the door flipped both ways. Because why? Satanism and bullshit. A man was supposed to be with a woman was supposed to be with a man. Men didn't know better because why? Satan didn't goddamn know better either. And why am I telling you this? Because they're at my fucking mercy and they get to fucking feel the truth. Killing me softly with his song. Killing me softly with his song. Telling my whole life with his words. Killing me softly with his song. And this will continue every Saturday night. Why? I've got a contract with the Holy Father. I can perform once a week. I can afford every other week. I can perform once a month. I can perform every 2 months. And by the way, you look back in the videos and I told you what my goddamn contract was. And if I hold my contract and do what I say, everything will work out for me and my son Matt. That boy, oh well, he wasn't his son. That goddamn bitch Marietta brought it to his attention. To what? What was that? Annul me. You can annul him. You can just write him off. He's not even your son. And you know what I did? I walked upstairs. I got his birth certificate that says, Father Unknown. I took it down to him and I gave it to Mathew. And Matt came. She goes, you son of a bitch. And I go, yes, I do know I am. He come walking upstairs and he says, sorry, Dad. I am so sorry. He found out he wasn't my kid, and they goddamn brought it to my attention. Putting a fucking rift between me and my family. And even the fucking cops was involved. And by the way, how would you like to be forgiven? Because Marietta will never be forgiven for what she goddamn has done. Not just to one person, to a lot of people. The F-85 Oldsmobile that was used in that murder down there, Darlene and David lived. David Boy Scout, ROTC Boy Scout, whatever. That was fucking premeditated. That whole goddamn thing was premeditated. That they would be their aunt. He shouldn't have moaned because my dad came back and shot him more times. And my dad came in the camper after he returned from the park. And when he came through the door, the radio had been on, and it said, the Zodiac has struck. And when he came in, I said, Dad, the Zodiac struck. He's nowhere near us! They all knew he was the Zodiac. They all fucking hid behind it. Then they all hid behind me. By the way, now they've cured my son. By the way, my mother with the Solomon thing, 2 women's fighting over a baby, right? Well, Mom and Bonnie's been doing this type of thing. But the woman says, it's mine. The one woman says, no, it's mine. The woman says, it's mine. She's stealing my baby. The other, it's mine. The judge says, well, you know, and I'm just ad-libbing a little bit here. The judge says, well, I'll tell you what, we'll just cut the baby in half. The one woman says, that'll be fine with me, because the other woman was never going to get it. She'd kill the baby over the whole situation. She'd never goddamn back down. The other woman says, no, if I can only look upon the child. Well, now I can only look upon the child. Am I supposed to say cut the goddamn baby in half? Because that would be my son in this situation. Hold the lock and you hold the key. Open your heart to me. You love in you turn the key. You know what? It's going to work a lot better if we work together, because if we don't work together, you guys will never get out of hell either. Doesn't that sound nice? That was a commercial. I hate commercials too, by the way. So I perform for the Father. I perform for all of the people that believe in Yahshua as the Lord and Savior. Falling in love, go deeper and deeper and deeper from above. I love meeting people. You know what? The Holy Father loves me meeting people. He loves me telling them the truth. And you know what? Would it embarrass you to know the truth? Are you going to feel ashamed that I'm setting you straight? Go to the music. Music. Don't you love this now? The Holy Father loves the way I do the goddamn business. And Satan and Eve, they got to eat a shit sandwich, although Satan loves it because I do it in style. And by the way, George loves it. He still don't like Elvis because Eve liked Elvis and George hated Elvis, and George and Satan, I got a picture of those two together here too. Do you understand me? I'm not giving you bullshit. I'm telling you the fucking gospel. You know what? It's easy to be saved. Just believe that Yahshua's inside the cup and outside the cup. Goddamn, don't throw garbage down. Don't smoke in front of cigarettes in front of kids. You slick around and you smoke cigarettes. If that's what you gotta do, like you guys made pot smokers. You should be goddamn ashamed. You fucking Republicans that's had goddamn fighting people against their rights. You son of a bitch. You smoke cigarettes, you throw the garbage down, you cause a goddamn mess. Fuck you, I goddamn see you. You fucking park your cars threatening against each other. Look, you're blotted out. You want fucking saved? You goddamn fucking forget that behavior. I think the only people that should have a red car and a white car is one, a fireman should have a red truck. Man, these people aren't goddamn firemen. These fucking people, they think they're firemen. They want to fucking start a fire, and that's goddamn what it is. It's the fucking mentality of it. How many times have you heard of a fireman being the actual firebug that's caused the goddamn thing, and he's there being the hero at the same time? It happens all the fucking time. Oh, how about the cop that won't do his fucking job, that's causing the shit, that don't do his job, and then they allow riffraff to happen when somebody comes in to clean it up. They don't like that because, why? I make you look too goddamn bad. And that's too fucking bad because the Holy Father loves it. The Holy Father fucking loves me. Why? Because I stand up to fucking bullshit, and the cops, because of bullshit, smear it in their face. Hey, I'm not doing nothing illegal. Who the fuck orchestrated that at 1007th Street in Camas, Washington? Why don't you get that Susan Jane goddamn Donahoe out of here? That fucking Satan worshiper that caused my son's death. He had a room in that house. He had a fucking room in that house too. I paid for 2 fucking rooms in that house, individual rooms, and when Susan went to fucking jail, I had to pay a fucking 3rd rent on that house, so they wouldn't move somebody goddamn in on me to end up throwing me in jail and fucking framing me. And then down here at Washougal, right, or Camas Washougal at Grocery Outlet, that fucking Tracy doing this in the store, like I'm fucking harassing her on camera, so they could say John's coming in and fucking harassing me. Fuck you. I gave everybody cars down there because, one, I love you, but I gave you her car first because that bitch was an asshole, and that was the first car I gave down there to the chick that was being the fucking asshole at Grocery Outlet. And how do you like me now, Tracy? Oh, by the way, Tracy, there's more than you. There's Lawrence over there at Safeways, and she fucking has short hair, and she goddamn was defiant the other day, and she tried to charge me $5 for a $3.49 on sale thing, even after my phone number. She was too busy on her goddamn phone, you know, and she was too fucking busy. She couldn't even put the digits in the thing. I had to single out and say the numbers, and then she fucking gave up, and she still charged me the same goddamn price. Who the fuck does Lawrence think she is? Who the fuck does Tracy think she is? Who the fuck does ugly Tina think she is at Starbucks for robbing me? Oh, by the way, who the fuck does the manager over there at Bimart think he is? Him and his goddamn chick that he probably bangs on the fucking side haunts me when I come to that goddamn store. I did nothing fucking wrong, and I'm a Bimart member. You garbage fucking people at Bimart, and you know who the fuck I'm talking about, just like the knitting mill, the asshole that fucking came and gave me shit when I was goddamn honest about using a little bit of power, and I was more than willing to drop them 10 or 20 fucking dollars, and it couldn't have been more than $3 fucking bucks. But the whole thing is I won it goddamn live. Isn't that fucking nice? And all of you fucking think about it. How about those free cars? Hey, how about singing downtown Camas today? How about every fucking thing you did? How about the Morton Bowling Alley that's called Millhouse Smokehouse after the Republican Party, Richard Millhouse Nixon? Now all you fucking sheriffs, you fucking understand. I goddamn told the truth and nothing but the truth. Hey, my name's John. Look at my fucking face. Look at my fucking face. Everybody here knows. You guys fucking frame me. You guys been doing satanic activity, and everybody knows now that I'm from Eve. You want to examine me? There's a scar under my arm where the Lord got it by the side from the Romans. Roman Catholic Church and a bunch of fucking Satan worshipers at that. You have a nice fucking day. I'm not coming to your goddamn crappy church. You know where your church is? It's inside of you. Here's your temple. By the way, your church can be any place you want to be. Where 3 of you are together, there I will be. How's that? I'll save you a lot of goddamn money. Don't you ever give another fucking dollar to one of these goddamn churches and let them just, these panhandlers, run right out of business because they're just nothing but a bunch of dopers, con artists, and panhandlers inside those churches. And by the way, I won't know them because I goddamn met them. Have a wonderful day. I try to do the best I can where I can. This is the After Hours show. There's a red Republican truck down here, you know. Everybody else parks this way. Those 2 assholes park over there. You guys want me to have a special right now about this too? That's bullshit. And by the way, they should have those bathrooms over here pinned to those goddamn doors so nobody goes down there because they're trying to fucking confuse people at every goddamn level. And then they got the fucking red fucking trucks down there. Hey, why don't you wake up in Camas? If you do this kind of shit, you'll have less goddamn problems because they'll straighten out people in the mind. And then you cops will have a really good goddamn job because everybody will be putting garbage in the goddamn garbage can instead of having everything set up backwards so everybody gets fucking massive confused. And I goddamn will teach you and tell you how it is and show you. Hey, by the way, I hate for this to be the sermon, but this is the After Hours show. Fuck red cars up there at the park up there, and they park right there where they're threatening, right there at the entry thing, and they all do the same goddamn garbage. These people put garbage in the fucking windows. This is illegal to even fucking drive cars like that. No stickers on goddamn cars. The fucking 60s, 70s, and 80s, and 90s is over. We want the shit off your goddamn windows, and we want your fucking bullshit to stop. Those fucking cars and people fucking using stickers and stuff is fucking to cover up their goddamn bullshit. Look at my stickers, but don't look at me. No, I'm looking right at you. Your fucking stickers put you right on the radar like your red fucking cars and like your red fucking hats. What? You're fucking lost? You want to be goddamn found? Well, the fucking Holy Father's Son has found you. Satan and Eve's gonna fucking murder you if you don't straighten up your act and stop your bullshit. I'm gonna have a wonderful life. They're gonna protect me because they goddamn own me. So if you come across me, just what? I'm there, I'm nice, I'm friendly, and goddamn, I'll just straighten you out, go on your way, and have a great and wonderful life. But don't come and fucking bother me. Don't tell me about this goddamn Susan Donahoe. Don't tell me about your goddamn problems. Don't ask me about a fucking cigarette, because I'm more positive than negative. And if you think that I goddamn smoke cigarettes, you're wrong. But I fucking smoke oil, and my mother in hell can fucking just burn every time I take a toke, and good goddamn deal. My mom roasted in hell over that, and mother, I am fucking so goddamn ashamed of you, and if any other woman ever treats her children like they have treated mine, you're gonna fucking burn in hell, and I guarantee you, you will be blotted out too. Women all came from Adam's rib, and you're all fucking saved. You're out of the goddamn equation. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't believe in Yahshua as the Lord, because Satan and Eve would appreciate it. Other than that, that's your choice, because I'll never feel pain after my life's over. And God Almighty has guaranteed me things beyond your wildest dreams. The one that suffers the most gains the most. And look it up and find out, and guess what? I'm the one that's entitled to it, and I don't don't want worship from nobody. I just want you to do what's correct and right, and that's it. At the end of the day, I love you. Joshua inside the pep, Joshua outside of the pep, and you'll do a lot better. Woo-woo! Like a fucking truck driver, you'll be going right through the gates, the pearly gates of heaven. And you have a great day. Bye-bye.